Hey everyone, it's Tom Johnson back reviewing your golf swing for free. Best coach on the internet that you don't gotta pay for. We breaking down a few of my friends' swings that sent them to me. Here's a player's taking the club back a little bit inside, and that weight never really seems to transfer out into the right side. Now they do get a lot of hip rotation, but watch this right leg come towards the ball, and he's out on his front foot a bunch, probably on his toes, and he's going to try to save it with the hands. He's not going to come into it too steep here, but because he's stuck out there on his left side, he doesn't have any body rotation, so a lot of hand manipulation down at the bottom is having to happen. Especially, we want to be able to get that right elbow to work in front of our body into the golf ball, but it stays behind us so that you have time to have some sort of shallow effort at it, which makes me think you hit an accidental hook every once in a while. But yeah, we want to stay wide there and then come straight down on top of that golf ball and start rotating. But it's a really good golf swing. I see it happen a lot. We probably want to get this player hitting some power cuts and working that chest through. Just not a lot of rotation, but it's a really good swing. 6 out of 10. Here's another golfer who has a similar action, and I like watching it over and over again because it was kind of cool. But I don't like the right thumb down the right side of the shaft. That just doesn't let you release the club in a very good way. Because right here you're having to hold on at impact. We don't want to be holding on. We want to be releasing the golf club at impact. As a result, your hands are also very high by the time you get to impact as well. I think we could maybe shallow you out a little bit. And that's going to help you swing that club a little bit more around you so your hands don't have to be so high when you get to impact. Probably more like there. Because you do everything else pretty good. And let's just fix that grip and you'll be hitting bombs in no time. Another guy takes his club out and with a dead shut club face, probably someone who used to hate hitting it to the right because they're doing everything they can to keep this club out in front of them and then drop it behind them. Now, this kind of a move gets dangerous under pressure because you got to make sure you're getting a full turn with the shoulders and not just lifting your arms and hands. But man, your delivery into the golf ball is pretty good. I would say, at least in my opinion here, this is a pretty good position to be in where that club is traveling from behind you straight down in the golf ball. I mean, this is awesome. I would maybe try to get a little bit more space in between your arms and your chest coming through because I might see some toey shots kind of happening, right? But I really like this golf swing. I can't really nitpick too much. Maybe just make sure you're getting that full shoulder turn. And if we can work those arms and hands in front of our chest a little bit more, we might be more consistent. But you can tell that you're trying to hit maybe a cut here or something like that. A little open stance, shoulders open, covering this golf ball, great swing. All right, last but not least here's a player that has some pretty good positions in the top of their swing, but they haven't rotated their body at all, and they're keeping this club head behind them. So they're going to have to scoop at this thing from underneath, and they may hit a lot of chunk shots, a lot of thin, scoopy shots, and things like that. Here they probably did good hitting, short iron, but longer clubs it may be more challenging. I'd rather see them work these arms and hands straight down, shallow out that golf club, and rotate the body, because instead you just kind of keep that club head underneath you. You don't get any rotation at all. So you're wasting a lot of potential with how athletic, you look there. No rotation. Rotate and cover that golf ball. Good swing, though. 5 out of 10.